Welcome into my second game of the RVP season. As you may remember, there could technically have been a previous game, but we had to reset the team because they got so murdered. I'm playing against Team Ireland's Keithabix, who has immediately come in with the heavy mind games, right? Keithabix pretending, oh, he thinks he's going to lose, whatever. But instant full mind games from Keithabix, because as you will see on my team logo, we have a tree because I am MisspelledTree. Grim, thank you so much for the resub. On Keithabix's team logo, he also has a tree, but Keithabix is not called Tree. And he's playing renegades who don't have a tree. So this is purely mind games by Keithabix. I'm not certain that was probably his team logo before. I'm just saying that for building some drama here. He's got renegades. He's got a minotaur. He's got an ogre. Just the two big guys so far. I think that's because they're expensive. Has a goblin with leap. Love to see that random roll. Has a rat with a frenzy. So if you see any kind of rat on the pitch, it has frenzy. Has a human with block, which we have paid full price for. And has a shadowing lineman. We have dark elves with one blood blitzer and also a shadowing lineman, 2 rerolls and an apothecary. And Keith has 85,000 inducements apparently, which is quite a lot, I suppose. Only having 2 big guys means their team is not that expensive. I think they have 11 players, same as us, yeah, because that's missing a number 10. And also only 2 rerolls. Resounding win, Torquemada. Yes, it was a resounding win on tiebreakers. But you know what? I've lost enough tournaments through tiebreakers, so I think I'm allowed to win one on tiebreakers now. I feel like it's acceptable for me to win one on tiebreakers eventually. But thank you. Yeah, it was a really, really fun actually with the vampires. I do think I saw because I've only run vampires once before at a tournament, or ever. I've won vampires once before at a tournament. I think I saw the bad side of vampires that time, where if you roll too many ones and your opponent rolls good on armor, you just don't have much hope. But this time I definitely saw the good side of vampires, where I managed not to sneak in the crucial spots, and my opponents made some mistakes, and then my last opponent was also playing vampires and just rolled much worse than I did. So, well, that part of it, I suppose, was resounding. We did win every game, but there were 2 other coaches who also won every game. So, all right. So, guess we want to carry on the witch because we'd quite like to get her level as quick as we can. Do we take our hits here at all? I think we probably do. Just so that the ogres can't reposition on a kickoff event. They have got frenzy, so we have to think about our sidelines. Hey, G-City. Oh boy, that's a terrible kick for us. Oh my god. I was really hoping that was going out, but it hasn't. Oh yikes, against all this frenzy, we did not want that. Alright, well. And with rain as well, so it's on the sideline, meaning we've got 2 rerolls and a 3+ pickup. Not even on the play we want to do it on. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That's up there, isn't it? Okay. Good. I should move that first. Not maybe, definitely should have moved that first, but... Okay. Got to rush and pick up. Jesus. Hate everything. I hate it all, chat. That's such a good kick for keeper, on the side where the frenzy piece is as well. It's not great. I might have to go to the blues and reds because the greens are quite similar. Risk it going out or have only one reroll for the whole half on a team with no dodge. I'm an idiot. Okay, got away with it. For now. We'll see how long I get away with it for. Hey, Kadefre and Lumpy, how are you? It was a good tournament, wasn't it? How did you go in the end? I didn't check in with you at the end. I'm sorry, I don't know how you finished. I was checking the Brighton League standings the other day, which I hadn't done in a while. Saw you're doing pretty well in that, so maybe we'll see each other in playoffs. I mean, I need to get to playoffs, which is looking like a very competitive fight in my division, as it is in yours, to be fair. Okay, that's good at least, so no free knockdown there. So the blitz hasn't happened yet. Oh my god, we're going for the serve. We're going for the serve. And it's failed. Oh my god, I'm lucky. I'm very, very lucky. That was the right play, wasn't it? Like uphill serve. That was the right play from Keith. And I got away with it, so... I mean, I got away with it for now. The ball's still on the sideline, so we're going to have to try that again. Got the shadowing OP here to stop me from dodging away. Got the troll, the ogre here, which is hard to dodge away from. Still got some pretty significant problems here, to be honest. I think we've got to take this block. Fine. And we take this block. That's good. Now we have two guys from here if we want it, which we do. Before we take that, let's go here. Just take the push on that one. I mean, this time we just have to make it, don't we? Go here, and that way, if we fail it, we're not as easy to serve. Probably should do that. Oh dear. Well, we put the reroll in that time, and we failed the pickup again, and now that's the end of our drive. Not the most lucky start to this game, I'll be honest, but what can you do? We've had 3 goes at picking the ball up with Elves, and they've all failed. Yeah, just a bit. The rain has completely decided that on the pickup, sadly, but will happen sometimes. But yeah, that's very possibly going to decide the game because we're now a reroll down on defence on what should have been our offensive drive. There's a long way to go. Things can happen, but yeah, it's completely taken our drive and turned it into Keith's drive, and that's not a great place to be on turn 2, especially having put the reroll into it, which we didn't do last turn, hoping to try and save that reroll. And what's ended up happening is we put the reroll in, and it failed anyway. Oh, they reroll. I probably wouldn't with only 2. They do. Okay, well, at least they are also now on 1 reroll. Maybe we can force something to go wrong for them. get some hits back here at least. They have blitz, they're not blitzing with these guys. Oh, it's this side. And Mad Caddy. That one goes. Use the block where we can on the lower armor pieces in hope we get something, which we do not. They're a weird team, Renegades, and they don't actually have like a strength advantage against us, so I'm trying to put some pressure on and make them deal with that. Like, they have a strength advantage in these two, but the rest of their team doesn't, and those pieces are not currently basing anything, and they are not the most reliable for moving, so I don't know, I'm not totally sure that I'm doing the right thing, but I'm trying to put some pressure on to make their offense harder to stabilise. Was that a blitz or was that just an activation? It was just an activation, sadly. We're probably going to blitz with a Minotaur to keep it relevant. Hey, Mad Dog. Loving the ZFL content? Good. I love doing the ZFL games. They are absolutely some of my favourite Blood Bowl at the moment, so really glad people are enjoying them. That is a 1 in 9 on the Minotaur, which does not do any damage, so that's great. Okay, so now we really can put some pressure on this, which is obviously fantastic. Nice, helpful turn from the big guys. Let's take this next.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
What's tough here is I really want to take, like, I'd really like to save this blitz at a hit here, but then that involves doing a hit without block first, which I don't want to do. Probably should just not. Is the answer to that, isn't it? Probably should just not. Not being an idiot, sometimes the right decision. Putting this here, because yes, they can blitz it, but then that means the Minotaur's got to spend a square of movement. In fact, there's even better going this way, so it's going 3-4. It's not going to get back and be helpful here that easily. Okay, we've taken a lot of blocks now, so I think that's not crazy that we've managed to get at least something on there. We have got some possibility to just come in here and stabilise the middle, don't they? Yeah, bring the ogre in, punch here, get this up. Probably going to dodge this, I would have guessed. Oh, Minotaur just gets up, doesn't use his blitz, it's a shame. 4+ obviously standing up. I guess we can dodge it on a 2+, so it's not the end of the world. Mad Dog, I need to watch Goose's recap for this week. I haven't had a chance yet. Like, it's on my my viewing list for the next day or two, because he always does them at US friendly hours, and I'm obviously not based in the US. I rarely catch them live, but I've seen a clip. I've seen a clip, and I definitely want to catch up. Big fan of Goose's and Zord's recap. So, Otter, hey Otter, how was your Chaos Cup, Otter? Did you have a good time? I was shook to see that Elf Union won Chaos Cup. Shook and delighted. Because go Elves. Okay, that's good for us, obviously. We have a hit on the ball here.
A good coach always uses right player, right job.
Good. Okay. We have to eat that. Could have moved that first, but we didn't. Injured our own player, which is not great. We have caught the ball in the bludger, which is quite good. See, now I wish I'd stood this up, because now the ogre can blitz it, which is probably their best chance of knocking it down. Let's go, Keith, don't ban me. Banned, instant banned for supporting Keith. What sort of monster would do that? Oh wow, instant one on the ogre. Does not put the reroll into it. Very disciplined. I'm seeing the outfit, Otter. I'm loving the devil on the shoulder. I don't know what Kronk is. This is, this is, what's the movie? It's the thingy movie, I can't think what it's called. It's an excellent outfit. You did not lie. You did not tell me a falsehood. It's a good outfit. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Empress New Groove. It's been a while since I've seen the Empress New Groove, but it is one of the good ones, and I should not be surprised given you and your close proximity to all the Disney fans. I should have got it quicker. Okay, we'll bop this orc, which we should have done last turn. And, well, I didn't want to say it, but if you want to call it that, that's your, it's your prerogative. So I've only got one reroll. There is a surf on here, obviously, like push, and then blitz it. But it hasn't got block. We're obviously going to have to try it anyway, aren't we? We're obviously going to have to try it. It's pretty much just the law. So let's at least take these moves first to shore it up a bit if it goes wrong. It has not gone wrong, which is exciting. Come on, crowd. Help me out here. KO'd, okay. Something. Hasn't got the range to surface here, luckily. Do we hit this or do we dodge? Dodge definitely puts us in a better square. If we hit it... If we hit it, they haven't got like a free hunt with the ogre, have they? I think we can hit You can do it with that. It's a 1 dice onto bludge. And that is their elves. It's worth hitting.
Get up. Push back. Not over.
I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe we should have dodged. But if we dodged and snaked it, that would have felt bad too. So a dodge and snake would have felt worse there, right? Whereas taking the block, at least we have the reroll if it's a double skull. Hey, Bryden. Oh my god, Collie, I'm so excited for you. Like, I'm excited for you and your whole family. If you do it. It was a lot of fun just going there for a day, and I can't imagine how much more fun it'll be with the kids and doing it as like a whole holiday. Ooh, goes for the uphill to clear the hit on the ball, but gets a both down, which we are going to take. So that's keeping us safe for now. Did get a stun with the goblin on our lineman, but that's okay. That is okay. So this time I think we will not blitz with the ball carrier, blitz with you.
A good coach always uses right player, right gun.
Am I stupid enough to try to force the handoff on someone else here? Like, on the one hand, 3+, which we've already failed 3 of. On the other hand, it really would be good to score not on the player who already has bludge. Because this is a new team and we're in a league and we could really do with having some more than one player with useful skills. Regrets incoming. No, okay. Paddy Riot makes the catch. What a legend. And Starferret makes the pow. What a legend. And G City makes the dodge. What a legend. And Shambatak kills an orc. What a legend. Oh, Shambatak did not kill an orc. Not a legend. But the greed not punished. I think it was right. I really do, because like obviously like it's important to win like in a league and like you need to get results, but just continuing to pile SVP on one player is not what you need to do with the Dark Elf team at the beginning. Like you really need to spread that SVP out and get yourself lots of Blodgers and Rogers as quick as you can. Wow, lots of ones for keeping this game here so far. But that wasn't the blitz. This is the blitz. So Duke's is getting 3 diced. Leave my shadowing lineman alone. Okay, they're fine. What a legend is a new 5 me. What a legend. And that was a 1 dice block down there, which was a skull. Not the first phase. Okay, so I reckon we, with the reroll, do take this 2 dice block on their shadowing lineman. Make extra sure we're doing it with block. Oh, got a power anyway. And then we do the toxic. No, we can't go around. The toxic run past the right in the middle. Thank you for the raid, Blood Walnut. You've timed it perfectly to see me score a touchdown against Keith here in RBB. I hope you had an awesome stream. Massive shout out to Blood Walnut, who is not only an awesome streamer, but also is the man who gave me the vampire team that I won my tournament with this weekend. So pretty kind of Blood Walnut to do that. So they have got a Frenzy Skaven, and they have got the throw teammate option because Goblin is there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I reckon that's slimy set. because we do not want them to just surf us for free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep. And we obviously need to change who's here. So 0 SVP linemen on the line, I think. Okay. I thought these go after a drive. I thought the treacherous trapdoors only last for one drive. Oh, Collie, like, if you're serious about doing it, by the way, like, I should have just said this to you in the group chat, but you hadn't indicated yet that you're, like, definitely doing it. Definitely chat to Otter, because Otter and his partner are very much knowledgeable about all the Disney stuff, like, super, super knowledgeable about it. So, yeah, definitely, like, already had that on radar. Okay, good, yeah. They do, it's a visual bug. Okay, good. They will go. 319 Lister in Chalice City. Nice, Papa now. Great work. I think you should get a car, Collie. Like, I think you'll have more fun. Although I'm saying that and I'm just spending your money for you and it's going to be a really expensive trip. Oh, it's self-defense. Whoops, sorry. I'm not doing anything off there. Yeah, like, America without cars is hard. Like, different parts of it are a bit better, but Florida is not a great place without a car. Depends what you're doing. Like, obviously when we went for Chaos Cup, we weren't going anywhere other than Chaos Cup and the one day at Disney Otter drove me to, so... But yeah, I think renting a car. I actually quite like driving in America as well. It's very easy. Trapdoors are for the half, thank you. Well, it's not changing anything for me anyway. Okay, so they failed the pickup in the rain and they failed... And wow, the rain is really like... The rain has been really impactful. Which you would not think, given that both teams have Elves to pick the ball up. All right, so we have managed to get to half-time at 0-0. That's obviously good. We're down a lineman. Makes it a bit tricky to think about who goes in the second line here. I think I want to spread the line out with the big guys. Actually, no, I don't do. I quite want to bunch them together because I haven't got tails or anything, so... Maybe we just do the 3. Maybe we just do a boring boat. Offset, but it's still a boring boat. It is raining, so maybe a boat is appropriate. Maybe we just need a boat to get us through the rain. You can turn right on red lights too. But not all red lights, because they like to make it a mystery. You have to keep your eye open, because every now and then there'll be one saying, don't turn right here. Imagine if red light just meant don't go. I mean, what sort of crazy place would have that as a rule? Crazy idea. So the goblin is all the way back here to support the dark elf. Not sure what the goblin's doing all the way back there. But that's a good quick snap for Keith. That means you might avoid needing to do the pickup roll. It's a 4+ because it's the rain and it's like a kick rather than a pickup, but still 50-50 chance to not have to do it. And they brought another one. Yeah,
Playoffs?
ball handling
We'll
has been a
talk about
challenge for
playoffs?
everyone in this
You
game,
kidding
except
me?
for, I guess,
Playoffs?
my random
I just
splash
hope we
catch.
can win a game.
That sound effect, which Bloodborne stole from me on his stream. Stole. I have to allow it and be nice because he gave me a beautiful vampire team which won a tournament this weekend. But still absolutely theft of original material that I definitely came up with myself. Like a foghorn
read
but
the
with
android's
boobies.
memory.
Boobies.
Maybe you can see what happened.
Boobies. Stupid big guys bashing my beautiful elves. Be strong, G-City. G-City strong. Do you get 25% of an outfit for painting the vampires? Not sure how we'd assign that.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure.
Just shave off a part of the trophy. Might not look as good.
On the floor again. This team must be like worms or something.
He's about to do something stupid. That is a good sound effect. Would that constitute backseat coaching though? If you were in a tournament and someone started using that sound effect, you might just switch it off if you play in World Champs. It's part of the caution. Picking the ball up. That'll never catch on. All right. So they have got the ball, and they have got a pretty well stabilized offense here. A nice spread on the screen. Two big guys out in front. So the last drive, obviously, I was saying like it had become Keith's offense, which it kind of had. But the one good thing was the two big guys were stuck here, so I was able to pressure the cage back here without the big guys attached to it. This is much harder because the big guys are not in that position here. Like the big guys are very much where they want to be to work with the cage, which is obviously less good for me, and therefore should be illegal. That last bit was a bit of just impromptu thought, but it probably should be right, shouldn't it? Like things that are bad for me should be illegal. I think we just leave this one down. Keith could foul, but he hasn't fouled yet. And if he does foul, there's no bench, there's no bribe. Whereas if we dodge this and roll one and hurt ourselves, it's not like the dodge would achieve much, right? The dodge is not going to change much about my defense. So I think we leave that for now. I'm going to come this way because it does look like they're going to angle this way. And if they go this way, then we've got time to catch up to it anyway. So, hey, JDYT. So, I need to update something because it's on my Discord, but it's changed. I was playing my Rebel playoff game tonight at 7 p.m. My opponent has asked to reschedule, so we're now doing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Rebel playoffs as 19 UTC. Anyone watching this on YouTube will be very confused because that doesn't apply, but for those of you here on Twitch, that's now tomorrow. And the World Championship game against Strider is Saturday at 21 UTC, so 9 p.m. UK time. I also need to put in there. It's annoying, isn't it? We can't get the assist very easily. Maybe if we hit this, we could. But we haven't got a block brace free to deal with. I'll just do it that one. Probably an overcommitment. Listen, J-Lev, you could make this all much easier by just losing. Think how much that would be easier for everybody.
If I had a glowing during my career. Well, I could start my own team.
Very glad that fell
I
over.
need a million.
I'm following up. I feel like I am following up here.
The players on the ground.
Don't you all agree, chat, that if J-Lev could just lose his game, that would make things more interesting? This is all wrong in my opinion. You played a Renegades by blitzing with Minotaur and yelling no every turn. No, I don't know. The World Championships, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not high on optimism. I think the most likely outcome is that J-Levin's trying to go through. But this is why we play the games. Things can happen. It was always the group of death. We knew it was going to be tough.
I think he's moving.
And, oh my god, that's a rough blitz to lose. See, I think maybe Uber Devel was right. It looks like a missed opportunity there from Keith to shout moo before doing that blitz and do it with Minotaur. And it has cost them because the Ogre rolled a 1. Pretty unlucky turn all around there because they lost the blitz and then they also failed this block on a 1 in 9. So now we are going to. I think now it's an all in turn with the Ogre staying on the floor. Sorry, Talk. It's not the ladder. It's not the promised ladder lizards because I realise that I have a league game with Keith to play, and so that's happening instead. Very nice pow. Beautiful. I was just slightly worried of chain pushes here, but now I put it that way, that makes sense.
A good coach always uses the right player, right time.
Oh, that's a nice Kaz. SVP on a blitzer. Love that. Is this an overcommit if I come around the back? Blitz there. Hit that. Hit that. Maybe you have a way through here. I'm still in the way. I don't know. I feel like we can catch up to them if it does prove to be a bit an overcommit.
Spurs, will it make a difference?
Dark Elves are just banger elves. They can be. Well done, Shirate, by the way, for being our first casualty causer of the game. That's good. Starts with a 1 dice on the orc. Gets a push. Probably not what they were hoping for. Obviously not a disaster, but I think in the game state they might have been hoping to get lucky power, which has also not happened on that 1 dice. So this is now clear where they're trying to go through. They're trying to go through here, which we're going to have players free because they didn't power to track them down. Oh my goodness, the Goblin 1 dice on the Blodger. The absolute audacity of Nardly King Gleets. The Super Gob. Doing a 1 dice pow on Cornite the Blodger. The audacity. How very dare they?
You can't argue with that call, can you?
Gets the boat down with the block player. Well timed throwing that one. So they have relieved this pressure a little bit. Maybe they're not going to push forward this turn. And I assume because they've blitzed here now. Okay, yeah, just moving up one square. I assume we take this Minotaur hit this way. She gets a stun. Okay, well, it's definitely not the safest ball. Let's go with it, isn't it? Uh-oh. Should have set this up first. I'm not punished. If I hit this, what are my options? Push you into here and then we have the one dice on it just right away. Push you into here. Now it's pushing the ball carriage there, isn't it? Power is great. So now we can just one dice it. Or if we dodge this, we can do two dices, which seems like it's probably a better idea. There. Do we blitz this? I think probably not. I think we save our blitz because we can blitz, get on someone else. We do reroll this. Get the pow. Pretty good scatter. Not a very easy recovery for us, but also like not one for them either. Got to take this on the goblin and get this up. Love that. Pow. Push here. The KO. And then we could do the audacious. It's only a 3+ to get there. It's a 4+ to pick up. It's only a 3+ to get there. Rude elf things. Absolutely just rudeness. We now need to stop that Minotaur from hitting us. And that's now looking quite good, isn't it? That's now looking quite good. Yeah, basically a war dancer play, but with a dark elf blitzer. Jump over. Low key, very, very good in lots of situations for elves. I'll try and keep an eye out for it, which I don't always do as well as I could. Treat Captain Team Ireland. I can see some problems with that. Oh, poor Keith. Another 1-9. The big guys have been awful for in this game.
There's only one word to say.
Not a pow. Is this a dicing? I think we need to try to force the handoff again. Just to add to the rudeness. Not actually just to add the rudeness, but because we are trying to develop our team. Do this first. Certainly 181 fail. Very rude. Again. Jump over. Again. Oh, even a cares. It's all gone very, very well for us, hasn't it? It's all gone very, very well for us. Poor Keith. Turning into an exhibition. It's definitely turning into a one-sided ending here. I think we don't stall here. I think we score and see if in 2 turns we might be able to score again. Because he is down maybe 3 players, depending on whether KO comes back. He's also going to get a chance to kill my witch elf though. Do you take the both down? Just roll for the Kaz. Trust your armor 9+ against my 8+? No, you don't. Must have been at least a tiny bit tempting. So we will do a blitz somewhere. Might as well be here. Make it a 4 dice. 4 dice. I definitely can't make it a 4 dice. That's not a thing. But maybe I can make it a 3 dice if I know how to count. Fine. And we will just score. Is that a tree special? It should be. Well, can't... what's the new Chaos Dwarf star player can effectively have 4 dice, can't they? The new Chaos Dwarf star player, the Bull Centaur, has a free reroll on a blitz on one of its blocking dice once per turn. So effectively, if you're strength 6 and you're hitting a normal player at strength 3 with 1 assist, you've got 3 dice and you're guaranteed to reroll one of them, so 4 dice. So it's a Thark the Unstoppable rule, kinda. I've got one more game in the regular season in my tabletop league. Opponent is down 2 players and his roster star currently looking at 660,000 of inducements. Yikes. A tree going for the tree now has to be a hate crime, Shelley. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry. That is funny and also makes me feel mean. Free reroll for Keith. I'm being diced again.
Loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it fast.
I only have 2 blocking dice now because I managed to break one of my blocking dice at the weekend. I was genuinely quite sad about it. I had these blocking dice that look like Blood Bowl 2 blocking dice that someone in my league found online and ordered them. And like a bit just chipped off one of them, so now I've only got 2 blocking dice. G City says that's enough for today. I mean, Shepard, honestly, the sad conclusion I'm coming to is probably that they're very cheap dice. They weren't that cheap to buy, but I'm assuming they were very cheaply made. I have a photo that I should put in my Discord. I literally just like, I just rolled it one time and I was like, hang on, that's like chipped off at the edge. Yeah, I'm famous, aren't I, for being so aggressive at the table. Big guys finally did big guy things. 2 hits, 2 removals there on the line. Took them a while. So the Renegade Thrower actually can throw the Renegade Elf actually can throw the ball a bit. It's 3+ passer, so there are passing plays on here. I reckon the play is probably that we blitz one of these and then just put things on the other one. I think if we put shadowing on this one, that's basically as good as knocking it over, because shadowing OP, like, they're not going to avoid falling over once it's been shadowed. So because I want to get players forward.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
Need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Keith. I've heard the shadowing lineman. This is my turn 15, so like I need to be in scoring range or I'm not scoring. So that's going to scoring range. That's going into scoring range. That would not be in scoring range. It has to be on more forward, it's not in range. Okay, so at least those are in scoring range.
Broken some length.
I mean, we've had to just leave a channel for them to run up here, but... Connie, don't you join in. You're the one who likes Keith saying tree better than anyone, and I'm trying to get you a tree now. So if you're joining in, then what hope is there for anyone?
Kinetic energy.
I'm just doing this for your entertainment. Only your entertainment. So, run this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, don't run that way. Go through. Okay, yeah, avoid the interception chance and get through. But didn't take the dodges. Alright, well, the rudeness is being rewarded at the moment. So Shirato's already got 7 SVP. Shamba has 0 SVP, so we want to try and score on Shamba. That's fine. Oh, we'd like to score on the Witch Elf, actually. The Witch Elf would be great too. Alright. Problem with the Witch Elf is we need to clear it first and then get the ball to it, which is not that easy. Well, maybe it is. Hang on. So what we do is we go here. Best version of this, we knock this over, but if not, we can just dodge that and sweep this way.
Can't argue with that.
Good. Alright, hand off. Will either work or it won't.
These players have
It
no
won't.
left.
Diced. Diced! Going for the tree now. Sorry, Keith. That was a rough game. That was a rough game. I think, to be honest with you, like I've played against Renegades a couple of times, and I think they can be good against Elves, but it really just comes down to whether or not the big guys kick off. So, like, I think your chances of winning that just kind of came down to, like, were the big guys good? And they just weren't at the beginning. They were obviously, like, for one turn there at the end, but yeah, I think you had a pretty rough go of it. However, because I'm a massive lucker dog, we've actually hit the MVP on the Witch Elf. So, despite not scoring on Paddy Riot, they have in fact got the level we wanted anyway. So, extremely lucky outcomes all around. Shirato gets dodge because we do just want to have... I really should check to see if we're playing the Elves next. Dwarves next. I should have checked before I did that, but I've already picked it. I might hold off on Paddy Riot's level and think about it, because there's kind of two ways to go here, which is basically block or wrestle. It's not like there's that much choice. And I don't fully know which of those I think is right, because in Resurrection format I tend to go like double wrestle witches when I play Dark Elves, and I like that. But obviously it is a different thing to playing in a league where they can die and you don't want them on the floor as much, because being on the floor gets stomped on. So I don't know. G-City, so stupidly you can't check in game who you're playing next, for no obvious reason. They just have hidden it, but it does appear that there is an algorithm which reliably works out who you'll play next, so I'm certain that it can be found out. I've got Necro next, so yeah, like people have hacked it basically. I think I'll want Wrestle. Against Necro, Wrestle is definitely nice because you can use it on the Wraiths, although with Frenzy's a bit less nice. I think probably the long term I'm going to want both Witches, and I'll have one Wrestle, one block. But I think maybe like to begin with, because we're not going to get Wrestle here obviously because we're doing blitzes, maybe Wrestle first one. I'm not totally sure. There you go, Keith's got it on the thing. So we're at Division C. And match day 4 is Habeas Corpses. Oh, that's not the one I just clicked on. Is it? Maybe it is. No, that's a different name. I'm confused. I'm confused. The team that is on this website is coached by Home Slice, but the team that Home Slice has here is Orcs. So I'm bamboozled. There are 2 Home Slices? How many Home Slices are there in Ira VB? I'm bewildered. They rerolled the team. He's on Hawks now. Bamboozled. There's only one Home Slice here. I feel like I'm being tricked. I feel like I'm being led astray. What if it's the Orcs? Bit scary because they've got the Mighty Blow, but probably another argument for taking the Wrestle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just make a decision with myself here to not overthink it. I like having Wrestle when I do Resurrection Dark Elves. Let's try it, and I'll see if I like it. If I don't, I'll know for next time. I think with all these players, I'm sorry, I didn't talk through those decisions as much as I could have done. Like, I think with all the skill positions on a Dark Elf team, you could just random, right? Like if you, especially playing in a ladder, like if you have the time and patience to cycle things, you can always just random, especially randoming the general tree, because the general tree is pretty good. But like, I think in a league where you've only got a limited number of games and you need to make sure you're moving up the standings, it probably makes sense to get the key skills just right away. And the key skills on Dark Elves are dodge on all your blitzers, and then either wrestle or block on your Witch Elves. I think there's really no other choices but those for your first skills. After that, you can have all sorts of different decisions, but I just think you need to have that blodge and rodge as quick as you can, because that's what makes the team strong. Like, they're not as fast as other elves, but they are quite hard to bang out compared to other elves, and that's because they've got quick access to a lot of blodge and they've got higher armor. So yeah, that's the way I would do it. We have not got enough cash to hire any more positionals yet. We are going to, when we do, get the Blitzer next, and probably the Witch Elf after that, and then we'll see how much of a fun harver I'm feeling like, and whether or not I'm going to get some assassins. I'd kind of like to do assassins, at least one, just for the fun, but it's an expensive path to get there, so for now, that was game 2 of our IROBB run. And if you are watching on YouTube and you're enjoying it, please do hit that like and subscribe.